Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome to Speak and Shine Your Light virtual connection.
Yay!
And here today we have Susan Kerby again. And we're going to talk about a very special topic, which is really dear and really amazing, called heart virtues.
Yeah, thank you, Ying. I'm excited. I have been following the heart virtues path for about 6, 8 years, something like that. And it came about when somebody talked about, oh, you should work with this guy. He works with people about being really authentic. And I'm like, oh no, I don't want any more things I have to go do. And I knew that the thing I was grappling with was about being authentic. I had spent a lot of time hiding my light and trying to be everything else for other people.
Before we go into that, can you
Yeah.
share a little bit more about authenticity? Because remember last time we talked about vulnerability and that connects with
Yeah.
authenticity. And just share a little bit more why it's so important for everyone to be authentic.
It does. And thank you for that. Because authenticity, it's easy. Well, it's not even easy to say. Sometimes it's hard to say, but it's easy to say, but it's really hard to access. Like I remember people would tell me to be authentic, or you need to be more authentic, or you're pretending. And I'm like, this is the best being I got. I can't do any better being than this as far as like actually being authentic. So authenticity is really when you're being fully yourself and no pretense, just exposing your soul, so to speak, to the world. And that's when the people can find you, when you're being your authentic self, because you've been sent here with a purpose and it takes something.
And when people oftentimes ask, how do you know if you're being yourself or you're not yourself?
Well, that's where I want to bring back to the heart virtues piece, because I didn't know there were certain virtues, certain values that I really get moved by. And the cool thing about having the heart virtues piece is you get to get back to your authentic self like that. I call them your 3 magic words, to having people going, I want that. Because when you share your virtues, I'm committed to honor, unity, and enchanted play. And when I bring that into my speaking, when I bring in, I honor you, I say, I honor your God-given gifts. And then we unify all your well-trained talents. And then we let the enchanted play begin. And when I put that together for myself, it made me happy to do what I was doing. And it always gets me in my heart. So the heart virtues pieces are, we look at what inspires you, what moves you, what gives you goosebumps. And then we actually look at what enrages you, because both those things kind of point to what it is you're committed to that you might not even know you're committed to, and yet you came into this world already born committed to it. So it's just really uncovering that which is so important to you that you have been trained not to know. And so the first day in my Speak and Shine Your Light program, I find it so valuable. I make sure we do that the very first day in my 3-day event. It's also what I do, the first thing I do with a VIP client, because once we know your words that get you in your heart, it's so much easier to access authenticity than being told to be authentic.
So true, so true. And just from doing that with you every single time I'm on stage and I feel that I'm shocked or I'm nervous, anything, I just repeat my heart virtues and it brings me straight back to my body. It calms me down and it just makes me feel safe. And same thing.
And tell us again your heart virtues.
My heart virtues is freedom, fun, and inspired connections.
And it's no surprise you have a YOLO lifestyle where you only live once with your freedom, fun, and inspired connection.
Absolutely. That's why we're doing the video now and not in China when I'm on my next YOLO trip. Absolutely. And the thing, guys, is also that these heart virtues is so close to your heart that it drives your passion. A lot of people are always like, what am I passionate about? What does my work need to reflect? A lot of these
Yeah.
answers are in your heart virtues. And I just imagine that if you had a bookmark on just who you were and how you want to see and live your life, how easy is that?
Yeah.
And how convenient is
Yeah.
that, to
And
come
it's
back.
fabulous. People come up to, I was speaking at Femme Talks recently, and one of the women came up to me in my audience. She goes, I remember you. I came to a heart virtues session with you like 5 years ago, and I use those virtues all the time. I talk about you a lot. I'm like, wow. And it just centers you. So whether or not you use it for your speaking, or you align your business around it, or your job around it, it somehow just validates your experience of life, and it's really valuable.
Extremely, extremely valuable. And if anything, like that itself during this weekend, Shine Your Light was so much fun. So
Yay.
guys,
And that's just the beginning.
and that is just the beginning. So if you guys out there are wanting something that aligns with you, that you can find 3 words to summarize you, and also have a talk that allows you to shine through those words and to other people beyond, come join us during the 2 months, September and November. Is that right?
Yes, coming up September and
Coming up.
November. But anytime you can go to speakandshineyourlight.com, and you will find out when we're playing next. So
Come play with
blessings.
us. Bye.
Yes, honor, unity, and enchanted play. Blessings.